My daughter finally punched her bully after months of abuse. His parents never stopped him because they thought she would fall in love with him. I told her good job. Now everyone says I am the problem. My daughter Lily is 11 years old. She is small for her age, quiet, and loves to read during recess instead of playing with the other kids. For the past 8 months, a boy named Travis has been making her life miserable. It started with name calling. Then he started knocking books out of her hands. Then pushing her in the hallway. Then pulling her hair so hard she came home with a bald spot near her temple. I went to the school 6 times. I have emails. I sat in the principal office and explained everything. They said they would handle it. They never did. Travis got warnings. Travis kept hurting my daughter. 2 months ago, I went to his parents' house. His mother Diane answered the door with a big smile. I explained what was happening. I showed her pictures of the bruises on Lily's arms. I showed her the bald spot. Diane laughed. She actually laughed right in my face. He just has a little crush on her, she said. Boys are like that when they like someone. You should be flattered. Her husband Greg came to the door and agreed. He said when he was young, he used to chase girls he liked around the playground. He said Lily should learn to take a compliment. I left their house shaking with anger. Last week, Travis cornered Lily behind the gym after school. He grabbed her backpack and threw it in a puddle. When she tried to pick it up, he pushed her face down into the mud. He told her she was ugly and stupid and that nobody would ever love her. Then he kicked dirt on her while she was down. Something in my daughter broke that day. Or maybe something finally fixed itself. She got up, she wiped the mud off her face, and she punched Travis as hard as she could right in the nose. He fell down crying. His nose was bleeding. A teacher saw the end of it and brought them both to the office. The school called and said Lily was being suspended for 3 days for physical violence. I asked about Travis. They said he was not being suspended because there were no witnesses to what he did before the punch. I picked up my daughter from school. She was sitting in the office with mud still in her hair and tear streaks on her face. She looked up at me and said she was sorry. I kneeled down and looked her in the eyes. Good job, I said. I am proud of you. The secretary gasped. The principal told me I was setting a dangerous example for my child. I took my daughter home and made her favorite dinner. That night, Diane called me screaming. She said Lily broke her son's nose. She said she was going to make sure Lily was expelled. She said I was raising a violent monster. I told her that her son had been terrorizing my daughter for 8 months and she did nothing. I told her maybe if she had actually parented her child, this would not have happened. She hung up on me. The next day, my phone started blowing up. Diane had posted on the neighborhood Facebook group. She wrote that my daughter attacked her sweet boy unprovoked. She wrote that I encouraged the violence. She wrote that I was a danger to the community. 47 comments, most agreeing with her. One mom I thought was my friend wrote that violence is never the answer, and I should be ashamed of myself. My own mother called and said I should not have told Lily that hitting was okay. She said I should have taught her to turn the other cheek. She said girls especially need to learn to be gentle and soft. I asked her what Lily was supposed to do after 8 months of being hurt with no one helping. She said Lily should have kept telling adults until someone listened. I reminded her that I told adults. I told the school. I told his parents. No one listened. No one cared until my daughter finally defended herself. Then suddenly everyone had opinions. My sister called next. She said I was teaching Lily to solve problems with her fists. She said I was failing as a mother. I asked her what she would do if her son was being beaten at school for 8 months. She said her son would never be in that situation because she taught him to stand up for himself. I said that is exactly what Lily did. She went quiet and said it was different because Lily is a girl. I hung up. Yesterday the school board sent a letter. They want a meeting about Lily behavior. They want to discuss whether Lily needs anger management. Nothing about Travis. Nothing about 8 months of bullying. Nothing about the adults who failed my child. Just concerns about the one time she fought back. I am not going to apologize. I am not going to tell my daughter she was wrong. For 8 months she did everything right. She told teachers. She told me. She avoided him. She cried herself to sleep. She begged me to homeschool her. Not a single adult protected her, so she protected herself, and I will never make her feel bad for that. Everyone says I am teaching her violence. I am teaching her that her body belongs to her. I am teaching her that she has the right to defend herself when no one else will. I am teaching her that she matters. Lily asked me last night if she was a bad person for hitting him. I told her no. She is the bravest person I know. If that makes me a bad mother, then I will be the best bad mother she has ever had.